Hey there, tech fans. Welcome back to another episode of Technically You, the podcast that breaks down big tech into bite sized brilliance. Today, we're diving into something exciting for all the coders, developers, and productivity junkies out there: Google's free Gemini Code Assist.
Yup, you heard that right. Free. It's Google's shiny new AI tool for developers. And before you think, oh, just another code assistant, hold on. This thing is powered by Gemini, formerly Bard, and it's actually trying to be your code copilot.
So, first things first, what is Gemini Code Assist?
In a nutshell, it's Google's answer to GitHub Copilot. It's an AI-powered coding assistant built on the Gemini model family. The free version is integrated into Google's developer ecosystem, like Google Cloud Console and Colab, and it's designed to help you write, review, fix, and understand code faster.
It supports a bunch of programming languages: Python, JavaScript, Go, Java, even Bash and SQL. If you're a developer working in IDEs or writing cloud apps, this is built for you. So where can we find it?
The free version of Gemini Code Assist is already embedded in Google Colab and Cloud Console. So if you're coding in Colab, especially with Python or data science stuff, you're good to go.
Awesome. And it doesn't stop there. Google says support for IDEs like VS Code and JetBrains is on the way. So the tool's ecosystem is expanding fast.
To use it now, just open a Colab notebook or Google Cloud project. You'll see the Gemini Assistant show up like a sidebar. You can chat, ask it to explain code, debug, or even write code snippets from scratch.
And that is amazing. Now, let's break down what it can actually do, because it's not just code completion.
Exactly. The free Gemini Code Assist offers 1. Code suggestions. It auto-completes lines or blocks of code based on context. 2. Code explanation. Great for beginners or debugging legacy code. 3. Refactoring help. Suggests optimizations or cleaner implementations. 4. Code generation. Write a comment like generate a Flask app and it'll scaffold it for you. And 5. Debugging assistance. It highlights errors and suggests fixes.
It's like pairing with an AI senior dev that doesn't judge your Stack Overflow searches.
Or your questionable variable names.
Okay, let's geek out for a second. How does this thing actually work under the hood?
So Gemini Code Assist is built on Google's Gemini 1.5 architecture, a multimodal AI model trained on large-scale code datasets, natural language, and even math. It uses a transformer architecture, just like ChatGPT or Claude, and integrates real-time context. For example, it reads the code in your editor and tailors its response based on your actual project, not some generic guess.
So it's not just a parrot. It understands what you're building and gives meaningful suggestions.
Okay, let's talk pricing. The basic Gemini Code Assist is free, but there's a pro version in the works that'll likely be part of Google's Duet AI for developers offering.
Duet AI was Google's earlier attempt at an AI dev assistant. Gemini is sort of the evolution of that, right?
Exactly. And while the free tier is powerful, the pro version will include features like full project context, test case generation, deeper code review, IDE plugins, and API management.
But for most devs, the free version is more than enough for daily use.
So what are the real-world benefits?
Faster development, get code written quicker with intelligent suggestions. Better understanding, use it to learn unfamiliar code bases. Debugging help, it catches errors early. Collaboration boost, it's like pair programming, but one of you never sleeps. And free tier, seriously, this is enterprise grade stuff for $0.
Now let's do the fun part. Compare Gemini Code Assist with some competitors.
Okay, so compared to GitHub Copilot, Gemini's free version is still catching up in terms of IDE support, but it shines in Google environments like Colab and Cloud Console.
And what about DeepSeek VL or DeepSeek Coder?
DeepSeek is more research-driven and great for open source experimentation, but Gemini Code Assist wins when it comes to accessibility and day-to-day dev tasks, especially for those deep in the Google ecosystem.
Let's keep it real. What are the challenges or limitations?
Well, there is limited IDE support for now. Some languages are better supported than others. Sometimes it is too eager with suggestions. It can at times hallucinate incorrect code, and it doesn't always explain why a suggestion is best unless you ask.
So who should be using this?
Students learning to code, back-end and full-stack developers, cloud engineers using GCP, data scientists in Colab, and anyone who types pip install more than 3x a day. Okay, I was kidding on the last one.
What's next for Gemini Code Assist?
Well, big things. Expect deeper IDE integrations, expanded language support, and collaboration features. Google's pushing Gemini to be more than just code created. It could be your full-blown project assistant soon.
I think AI that understands your infrastructure, helps manage APIs, runs unit tests, all from one tab.
All right, that is all I have on this topic. So whether you're a junior dev or a cloud architect, Gemini Code Assist is worth a test flight, but...
And did we mention it's free? Seriously, go check it out. Open a Colab or fire up Cloud Console. You might just meet your new favorite coding buddy.
Thanks for listening today. Subscribe, share, and drop us a rating if you enjoyed this. And remember, the future of coding might just be written by you with a little help from Gemini. So stay curious.